because we asked him, hey, what do you want for your birthday? He said, the only thing I want for my birthday is a shoutout from Junior H and Peso Pluma. So what I had to do, I had to upload a black and white picture of Angel. Kind of made it seem like, he died or some shit. And then it got Peso Pluma's attention.
So I have someone special that wants to say happy birthday to you. Enjoy.
Y desearle un feliz cumpleaños a mi compita Ángel de Gusto Papas.
You know how I always say that Javi reminds me of Peso Pluma when he was getting like so much hate. Like he's still in his hate stage. Just give it some more time and then people are gonna start fucking with him.
I think his first album is either gonna make him or break him.
2 weeks ago he dropped. What was the song called?
Corazon de Piedra.
Corazon de Piedra.
Piedra.
Corazon de Piedra, according to Jason.
Piedra.
42K people watching, waiting.
That's
La people to 20K. So it was like half. So people were more hyped over Javi's song than Peso's. 4 hours, Javi got to 1 million. Peso Pluma, 500,000.
Resucitó y pa' siempre vivirá. You know that one, Angel. Come on.
I have never heard of that.
You never heard that alabanza?
Never.
Oh, I thought it was a corrido.
Yo iba a decir, ¿y en dónde digo tracas?
Mi vida personal no tiene nada que ver con la vida de Luis R.
Con su puta madre. A mí si me mandan los humanos les hago un cagadero caliente.
Did we make it?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Agushto podcast. We played that clip for y'all. If y'all didn't notice, check the bottom right side.
The bottom, like where
Posted by
the
who?
shit cuts.
Posted by yours truly,
By who?
Agushto Papa.
Agushto Papa, stock up 50 cents today.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Guys, we're going to be hosting our very first concert. Shout out to you guys. If it wasn't for you guys' support, we would not be doing this type of thing. So I just want to take the time to always say thank you. But how do you guys feel about like doing this event,
Stupid crazy because it's not only our first concert, it's also going to be a big one. It's going to be an arena. They said there's going to be somewhere around 8,000 people there. So
Wait, are you guys ready? We took the
no,
offer
I'm not
quick.
ready.
Honestly, we had like 30 minutes to think about it, whether we're going to take this offer or not.
Nah, with the offer, we knew we were
had
going to do
more
it.
time.
We knew we were going to do it, but we knew we're not ready either.
Nobody wanted to say yes first. I noticed it.
No, I was so down, but I was like, shit, like
Are we
I knew
ready
we
for
had to
this?
do. We had to do it no matter what.
No,
It's
yeah,
like,
we had to
it's
do
a great
it.
opportunity.
Honestly,
But like,
it is.
imagine
But, like-
going up on stage and you tell everyone, ese grito de la gente de Bakersfield, California, and if you hear crickets, you're fucked.
You're fucked because you
I
get
will
nervous.
fucking
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what you
shit
said
my
that
dick
we
off.
didn't want to say yes. Like we knew we were gonna do it. We knew we wanted to do it, but we didn't want to be the first one to say like, oh, sí, tracas a la verga. Because like once if it went bad, then it was gonna be on us. Well, you said you wanted to do it.
honestly, like these are moments where like you kind of have to, do that leap of faith,
Aventarse.
and hopefully something good comes out of this. I think it is gonna go.
Because remember
good.
how I asked you guys and I was like, hey, are you guys down? You guys are like, yeah. I was like, okay, but think about it. Can you guys go up on stage and say this? Yeah. No, think about it and let me know in 30 minutes.
He wanted to catch a no, but hell no. It's a hell yeah. No, that lineup for very first one.
Damn. Luis R, Chinito Pacas, Gabito,
Gabito.
Clave
Clave
especial.
especial.
Calle 24. And us on the very bottom to the right corner.
That's crazy.
That's-
First time in Bakersfield, but we're super excited to go. Make sure you guys buy your tickets. First link in the description at axs.com. I think it's AXS.
Buy your tickets to
It
see
is, yeah.
us. And then you get to see Luis R too.
But hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This is an episode back at our house. This is like our 5th episode at this house. The reason why we moved out here was to build a set here. We never got to do it, and as you guys can see, the wall's gone. Why? Because management sent us a letter. They wanted to do this inspection, blah blah blah. They've been on our ass for months already for parties and all this other bullshit for leaving the trash out. Fucking HOA
I was
rules.
gonna tell you like, they sent more than one letter.
Yeah, more than one.
And it's funny because they sent us letters for parties and like, hey, please get back to us with this. We never got back to them for shit. They checked the house. Jason's uncle hooked it up crazy. He removed the wall. As you guys can tell, there's a window right here, a window right there. It looks fine. But let us know what you guys think about this. We are going to get a set really soon. I know we've been seeing for like the longest, like, hey guys, a new set. But this time for reals. Like,
Yeah, good.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh shit! He said for real, chat.
He's like, he said he was gonna stop drinking once he posted that sad ass video.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I know what you're talking about.
When I was.
We were reporting everything.
Yeah.
You too, Pedro.
Yeah.
Me and the stupid ass sat right here. Hey guys, yeah, the party's got to.
No, I said the party got to me, but I learned how to handle it. You know.
Well, let me tell you guys.
I got
the
late
truth.
yesterday.
You too.
No,
When
I
it
never
was-
said I was gonna stop drinking.
When it was New Year's, this motherfucker was like, "Guys, starting next year, I'm gonna finish strong, but starting next year."
It was November, December. So it was in November. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop drinking." I was like, "Stop right now." No, New Year's. So all December, tendido with the drinking, and he's drinking a beer right now. So, that's all I
Guys,
got to
this
say.
is just like a friendly environment. So I was like, why not have a beer? It's Easter, chill vibes right here. And
Why you gotta bring Easter into
Yeah, but
this, bro?
Easter's not about drinking. What's Easter about, Jason?
Easter
celebrating
is
it,
when Jesus
so-
Christ resurrected. Resucitó y pa siempre vivirá. You know that one, Angel. Come on.
I have
now.
never heard of that.
You
man.
never heard that alabanza?
Never.
Oh, I thought it was a corrido.
Yo iba a decir, ¿y en dónde digo tracas?
That's crazy. Shout out to my Christian brothers out there.
Also, guys, add us on Snapchat. We're gonna be posting on Snapchat from now on. Make sure you guys add us because that's where we're gonna post shit that we don't post on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
Yeah.
Like the crazy party shit. Like Angel's birthday, we posted shit
Oh,
on Snapchat.
yeah.
Wild ass stuff. I do not let my mom add us on Snapchat because no.
I just showed. Actually, if you go right now, I just showed my ass on there.
And then the fucking balls ball like
I'm
10
out here
feet
like
high. Like that.
I'm like an IG bop right now. Showed my ass on there.
IG bop. What's
says-
a bop?
Jason told me it's a hoe. He was like, "Look, a hoe."
Oh,
A bob,
I honestly thought a bob was a hoe, but then Diego was like, no,
no. It's something I saw on TikTok.
No, okay, bet.
Because I don't know. I really don't know what
Wait,
it is.
can a guy be a bop?
Apparently.
I saw a guy be called a bop.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like
No, you said it was something. On TikTok.
Oh, let us know.
yeah. Let us know because we no queremos entrar en polémicas.
You think we don't know because we're getting older?
Dude, you know what?
Yo.
I hate that you bring that up because I went with my little cousins and they told me like 7 different slang words.
Yeah, I think you told me.
After the second one, ya no pregunté nada because they're like, "You're old as fuck, dude."
Damn.
And I was like, "No, I'm one of you guys. I'm like the young one." And they were like, "Nah." And then they're like, when I just shut up, they're like, "Bro, you're huge."
All right, that one they got it right.
That's
What does
bullying.
that
That's
mean? What does
bullying.
that mean? Because,
Hey,
damn.
good thing bowling still exists. If not,
They were like Humpty Dumpty ass motherfuckers.
Nah, I cook him too because he wants to. Actually, I want to give a huge shout out to my cousin Brenda. They watch the podcast religiously, and to Tony and to Adrian, Ethan, and Nathan. You guys are probably watching this. Shout out to you guys.
they hear you.
They're the ones I was talking about right now.
Oh, the ones from LA?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember one time we went to your house and they put on like your fucking Louis Vuitton shoes. They were like bending them.
That was funny.
They crease them hoes crazy.
Yeah, but
But yeah, you got lit on your birthday, like
I got lit.
bad.
Dude, I didn't record nothing, and the next morning I saw. I don't even know why. I had to get something from my camera roll, and I saw there was like 3 videos. I have not watched those videos. I did not take them. I am not watching them.
I have a couple videos, but I took them because I know you were lit.
Oh, also too, Angel asked us for his birthday. He's like, hey, because we asked him, hey, what do you want for your birthday?
Oh,
And he said
yeah.
the only thing I want for my birthday is a shout out from Junior H and Peso Pluma. And I thought the Junior H one was gonna be easy. I was like, oh, I hit up Caleb or something like that. But that one was the hardest one.
That was a
So
hard
what I
one.
had to do, I had to upload a black and white picture of Angel. Had to make it seem like he died or some shit. Which it got a lot of people's attention. That shit blew up. Everyone fell for it. And then it got Peso Pluma's attention. So Peso Pluma sent the shout out like right away, right?
Yeah, so
Same day?
He posted a picture like let's say it was 6, at like 7. Peso Pluma sent me a DM and it was the video that you guys have probably seen already.
That's
I don't know if you guys saw it.
That's crazy.
That's a flex,
I
bro.
feel like
No, that's a flex, and I told him like, hey, like, thanks, bro. And then
He replied or some shit.
he just liked the message.
yeah.
I'm not gonna out here cap and be like, we chopped it up and say we didn't.
Yeah,
I thought
sometimes
y'all
you
were
be
like
fucking
this. I
lying
thought you
and
were like
shit.
this.
We are like this, but we also like we know that we're both busy, you know.
Hey, the one that wakes up at 12. The one that wakes up at 12.
Bocas pa callar or whatever. Motherfucker wakes up at
Hombre
12.
de pocas palabras.
Honestly, the junior one though.
It came the day after.
Yeah, the day after.
I hit up Kayla, which is Junior H's bass player. And I told him, like, hey, I told him the whole story.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Angel told me that if he gets the birthday shout out, he would tattoo Sad Boys on his neck. I had to lie a little. I was like, he's like, no way, bro.
Now you gotta do it. No, he would do it. I think he would.
No, I know he would. He's like, oh, no way, bro. Let me tell Junior H or whatever. Like, we just got back from Mexico or something. And that's when Junior H was at the Lakers game.
Oh, he was with Alex, right?
But he, FaceTimed Aiden Ross. And then, your birthday was coming up. So I was like, well, the party. And I was like, oh, shit. So that's when I tagged Alex. And shout out to Alex.
We're gonna get your video. Sorry, I haven't replied. I'm gonna get it done.
Oh, the thing? Yo, guys, buy Sad Boys merch at Zoomies.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
did
crazy.
you guys know that you don't have to go to... Okay.
No, we're leaving that.
Did you guys...
Oh, my God.
Watch this infomercial, and you guys are not even gonna know, hey, bro, have you ever thought about just one... No.
Come on.
Hey, bro, have you ever just wished that you could just buy merch without having to go to the concert?
No, because they always sell that at the concert.
And there's always a long line.
I know.
For real. So then, our good friend Alex, he was like, hey, did you know that they sell Junior H merch at Zoomies now? So you can walk into your local Zoomies, get the merch. Maybe you can't even get the merch because actually the number 1 and number 2 best-selling shirts on all of Zoomies nationwide are Junior H merch.
That's crazy.
I don't know exactly which models, but number 1 and number 2 is Junior H merch.
That's crazy.
They sell pallets of that stuff. I saw a picture, pallets.
I think it's dope that they were able to sell it at Zoomies. And if you guys didn't know, Zoomies is like a skateboard shop, but it's nationwide. So I think that was a perfect place to put it.
And I think it breaks ground in the sense that it's the first
clothing brand.
Regional Mexicano.
It's in there nationwide too. So
Yeah.
They took the merch thing away and made it like a clothing brand.
You know that Zoomies stock?
Yeah, and this is not
Junior.
paid advertisement or nothing. It's
oh yeah, it isn't.
It's just I guess paying forward the favor, Thank you.
And they gave us merch. So shout out to Alex.
Oh yeah, they gave us merch.
Oh yeah, so here's a clip of Angel's birthday. Oh shit, we were a little drunk, guys.
No,
more than drunk.
Apple cider.
All right, for Angel's birthday, he told me that he wanted a shot of Junior H and Peso Pluma. So I have someone special that wants to say happy birthday to you. Enjoy.
Y desearle un feliz cumpleaños a mi compita Ángel de Agushto, Pacas.
Quiero felicitar hoy en su cumpleaños a mi compa Ángel.
That's right. I need 2 bottles.
For Peso Pluma, for Peso
No, I got empty. I need another one. 2 bottles. We're gonna pull down right here.
For Peso Pluma. For Peso Pluma.
Shout out to Peso Pluma. Shout out to Junior H. We'll see you guys soon. Junior H is gonna announce his US tour soon. So is Peso. Actually, Peso Pluma already announced it.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Wow.
just Peso Junior has just announced the next month fechas, but it's all Mexico.
Comment down if you guys are excited for Junior H's tour. I think it's gonna be really badass. It's gonna be his 3rd year going on tour in the US.
4th, no?
Yeah, what's the record for the most Junior H concerts in 1 year? I want to do that.
I don't know, but
10.
that's huge. But a lot of people are going on tour as well. Grupo Firme, 32 dates. 32 in the US. Last year they did the Soul Fight, but this year they're doing the BMO, so they kind of went a little bit down.
Oh,
but
they're doing the BMO. I didn't catch it.
yeah, but 32 cities.
Last year
that's
they
crazy.
did it twice, huh?
Yeah, last year they sold it out twice, which is insane.
No,
one.
that's allowed.
They sold one out, right?
I don't know if they sold one. If they sold out one, they had it 2 days. I remember I went on the second day.
Damn, why do you guys think Grupo Firme kind of went like?
Damn, I don't know. That's a really good question because I think at one point, like, they were on top of everybody.
They were
know.
number one.
They were number one,
Undisputed.
Like day after day after day after day. And something that's really interesting is that they filled up the crypto arena 7 times consecutive, making the record for the most shows by a Latin artist, and Adele being there 8 times. So almost.
Damn. I thought they beat Adele.
No, so
You guys
Adele
think
number
Forza could do
one.
it?
No, I really don't think so.
Wait,
not
what
a
happened?
chance. Not a chance.
I was like, do you guys think Forza could do that? 7 dates in fucking crypto?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, because that.
I think it was a
I say it
phenomenon.
respectfully, like they're on top of the world right now, but it was 7 times within like 10 days. It wasn't consecutive like every night. Some nights like they didn't do it, but it was like 7 times in like 10 days or 12 days. I really don't think anybody else could do that right now, aside from like Julian Alvarez or something. But like, of course, because he's not like in Mexico. And he's not in the United States.
But I think one of the reasons why they were able to do it, because like the theme was like a peda. Like, oh, you didn't come to a concert, you came to a peda, and like, you know.
Se quiere poner pedo.
Yeah, so like, I feel like that was the perfect
selling point. It was
a perfect selling point.
Did they did they have the Peda tour before Forza? Because I noticed that they have like La Última Peda. And I think Forza changed it to Para que no me pero no te enamores tour. I think they changed it because of Grupo Firme. But did the Grupo Firme already have Peda?
I think maybe.
I think they had Enfiestado.
Oh, Enfiestado.
That was
last year.
You even said esto no es un concierto, es una fiesta. And the Forza used to say, I don't know.
It was similar though.
Yeah.
But now, like even the Fuerzas, even Grupo Firme's poster, I feel like could be a Fuerza Regida poster.
Yeah.
It's la última peda. Like if they just switch out like the faces, like I feel like
it reminded me of Nata's cover album of Mi Nuevo Yo, Mi Nueva Vida, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, Hilo. Nah, just kidding. I get you.
Yeah,
but like,
but
the black one.
Yeah.
I mean, who else is having like a crazy tour? Javi, no?
That's Javi.
Yeah, Javi.
He's about to start. Oh, he just started like 2 days.
He started in Mexico, and it's crazy. Sorry to cut you off. No, like I showed Angel a video of how they were singing the song.
Oh yeah.
And it sounded exactly like Ivan Cornejo's. You know how every person knows the song's lyric by lyric. It was loud, and everybody knew the lyrics. I was like,
it wasn't like mumbled. It was like.
It was like word for word, and obviously like these songs are a little bit more sped up, And I was showing Angel like, bro, look at this. They know it word by word, and it's like their voices is filling up the room.
Yeah. You know how I always say that Javi reminds me of Peso Pluma when he was getting like so much hate. Like he's still in his hate stage. Just give it some more time, and then people are gonna start fucking with him. I think that's what Peso Pluma was going through.
I say give it like the end of this tour and his first album. That's gonna be his prime. I know that his first album is gonna go like on like some Adele shit. Like it's gonna get like some crazy.
I think
like 1 billion streams or something.
I think his first album is either gonna make him or break him. Like it has to be like really good, really good. Cause look at Peso Pluma. His first album, I think the reason why he's so successful is because it was fucking good. So like, there's so much pressure on Javi right now.
No, I think there's a lot of pressure on Peso right now.
He won a real Grammy too.
Oh yeah, and a real Grammy.
To all the Latin Grammy winners, but
like a
American Grammy, pues. Not to discredit Latin Grammy winners.
Yeah, but you mentioned how. What?
I don't know if he could do it. No, I'm not trying to bash on you. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if he could do that. Get a Grammy?
Oh, Javi? Oh, I don't know. Va tardar. Like, it was...
No, but, like, Peso got it in the first try.
Oh, yeah.
First try.
Well, not first try, but...
No, but what Javi's doing right now is, like, it's crazy. There's a lot of hype. 2 weeks ago, he dropped... What was the song called?
Corazon de Piedra.
Corazon de Piedra.
Piedra.
Ahí se dice Corazon de Piedra.
Corazon de Piedra.
He dropped it on the same day La People 2 dropped. There was a lot of hype with La People 2. You see a lot of TikToks like, oh, fuck Javi's song. La People 2 is dropping. So I was like, oh shit, everyone's hyped for La People 2. But when I checked, I actually have the screenshots. I'm gonna put them up right now.
That's pretty crazy.
So when the song was premiering,
this is extreme data.
I was checking both. Corazon de Piedra, according to Jason,
Piedra.
42K people watching, waiting.
That's
La People 2, 20K. So it was like half. So people were more hyped over Javi's song than Peso's.
Those are crazy numbers, guys.
First 10
crazy numbers.
Javi's song 20K views. Peso 5K views. 4 hours. Javi got to 1 million. Peso Pluma 500,000. And then in 4 days, Javi was at 9 million. And then Peso was at 7.2. You know, catching up, which is normal. 5 days, Peso was at 10 million. And Javi was at 12. So like he's catching up, but it's just crazy to me how like there was more people hyped over Javi's song than Peso when Peso's like the #1 Mexican artist right now at the moment, according to data, not to my opinion.
According to data. Don't get it mixed up in the comments.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
know people are gonna tag us and shit like fuck. Nah.
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody a big of premiere as that one. 42,000 people waiting on it.
Yeah, it's
I don't
crazy.
never-
I feel like it
Yeah,
makes
Dell right now.
it makes the biggest difference when you have the #1 song in the world. So like people keep up with it, you know?
Damn. I also hate to.
But yeah.
All right, guys, we are back from the break, and what were we talking about?
Do you think having a baby mama will affect an artist's career?
Or maybe just a girlfriend in general, or baby mama.
You guys let me know in the comments. But something that I saw on TikTok that was in the comments was people saying that it does hurt the artist's career because when you go to these concerts, you know, you want to make the female feel like they have a chance with the artist. Like
The number one question that artists tell us to not say is, don't ask me if I have a girlfriend or not. So there you guys go.
there you go. That's the statistic right there.
That's statistic.
I think another reason it's true is because you know you're on your TikTok feed, and then
On your
you
TikTok
see,
feed, okay?
you see like Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner, and then under that the comment section is like like she fake, like she hate, like they're hating on her, like she using
the Kardashian curse real.
she using. There you go, another one, the Kardashian curse, and then she's like, oh, Kendall Jenner fake using Mexican tequila to make her money. She's not even Hispanic. And I feel like it's like I don't fuck with him no more.
Has it ever helped an artist?
Personally,
Even a lot of artists, they do tell us like, oh, don't what does they say? I was like, is there anything you don't want us to ask you? If we have girlfriends, ¿quién te va a querer, güey?
yeah, no, that's I think it's true, but I think it's like the American culture is like a little bit like ahead of us, and I think they're in their time of like accepting that. I feel like they're more into the couple goals like vibe now. But Mexicans, like, they always want to be like, they want to seem like they're attainable. I think that's the concept.
That's a selling point.
That's definitely a selling point.
What
Like
in this industry?
like
Sell.
like, oh, I'm gonna comment under JVMP's post, like, come home, the kids miss you, and he's gonna see it and he's gonna come home to your house. It's not happening, chat.
It's not happening.
Maybe if you're in a relationship when you're older, I mean, like the older artists, like they don't really care about that shit. Like let's just say Lari Hernandez, like everyone loved him and Kenya, what's her name?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's more like that. But like, ¿quién chingados va a decir, oh, Larry Hernandez, please come home, the kids miss you?
But that's Larry Hernandez, yo.
Damn! Come home y te traes tu salsa.
No, I'm saying because he's like an older artist. Like you proved my point. You know?
That's crazy. Yeah, maybe it's like a younger artist thing. So
Like,
damn, so the younger people are bops. We're discovery shit.
What does
here.
bop mean?
everyone in our generation is like hoes.
No, I can see it though. I feel like, I think from a guy's perspective too, like you'd hate, like let's say, oh, who's a baddie?
You asking the wrong
I'm
people.
asking the wrong people. Let's say, Larry, give me a baddie.
Rihanna. Who's better?
Okay, let's say
Miley Cyrus.
Kylie. Let's say Kylie. Whoever her boyfriend is, like, oh, we're gonna be hating. Oh, I think she's dating the Willy Wonka ass fool. See, there you go. I'm already hating.
Oh, Timothy.
Whatever, Timothy. Oh, there you go, Timothy. So I think we're so delusional that we think like it's attainable when it's not, and that's what affects it. And I think they care a lot about the personality. And then it was a shock to me when like Peso Pluma like showed off his girlfriend and everything. He was just starting off in his prime too.
Yeah, really, really.
So I feel like he's ahead of his time, no cap. I think eventually it's gonna get to that where like it's like, oh no, I'm single and I'm attainable, and yeah, tell me that, baby daddy this, baby daddy that. And it's gonna be like more couple goals.
Surprisingly, the PR didn't tell him shit for that, but they tell him a lot of shit for other stuff.
They're
No
on
more
his neck.
podcasts.
No more
Javi,
podcasts.
No more podcasts. We're gonna run your Instagram account. Just kidding.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. He still has his Instagram.
No, Javi's already at that level.
No, he doesn't run
They
his
don't
Instagram.
like.
No, but what's crazy about that is like how quick things change. So let's say, all this is allegedly. So let's say when he came on the podcast with us, allegedly he has a baby. Then not that nobody cared, but like the mainstream media didn't care for it. Now let's say that happens. They're probably like, I got $1 million on whoever can get a picture of like the baby or whatever it is, to like put it like in the front cover of whatever the media company is. It's nuts. It's nuts. I can't I can't imagine what that feels like. I feel like they probably feel like they're just being attacked and bombarded from 300 different
He got
places.
paparazzi at the airport like crazy.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like,
That's
they're
some
so
next
fucking
level
on his
shit.
neck too.
No, have you guys seen that
Hola,
video?
Javi, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué se siente ser papá?
Dude, that's crazy.
¡La madre!
Dude,
¡A la
they don't
madre!
They don't give
Yes!
Yeah, dude. He just stood quiet. Honestly, he stood quiet. And I was in shock. I was like,
No,
Fuck.
it's at first they're like, oh, Javi, ¿cómo estás? And it's like the normal, like, oh, pues muy bien, muchas gracias. ¿Qué se siente ser papá?
Dude, what the fuck? I didn't know they said that.
Yeah.
I saw it, but I feel like I skipped that part.
Oh, yeah.
if anything, he wanted to cry after the.
I feel like that's out of pocket,
Yeah, that's his
And then they were
personal
like,
life.
no, Javi, nos tienes que atender. ¿Por qué estás portando así? No chinguen también ellos.
No, have you guys seen that video where Becky G pulls up to Ciudad de Mexico and literally paparazzis fell and like se hizo un pinche desmadre, I swear, bro. And they were attacking Becky. Becky
she's
this,
beautiful.
Becky that. No, it was bad. I wish I could find that video. That shit was insane. I feel like the respect, también, like
That doesn't
it's
happen
not
a lot
there.
with Mexican artists though.
No, I think Mexican artists weren't like at that. Not take it back. I don't want to say they weren't at that level, but
I mean, like it's happened to not that you see the one where he was fighting with Jimmy.
yeah. No, but I feel like even then it's a little more civilized. Like they're still walking, Like they're walking and they're kind of following along. But I feel like at some point, like right there with Javi kind of got to the point where like they're standing in front of him and like willingly or unwillingly, they kind of like stopped his way. And then pues ahí le tienen que preguntar. And then that's when the security like,
But I feel like,
and they moved.
honestly, like being for real, I feel like these artists don't owe these media outlets anything. Because either way,
Except Agushto, papa.
at the end of the day, like they're all humans and everybody deserves their space. But yeah, like I get it, like they're artists and like
Damn, but being
they're
the
media.
devil's advocate on the other side, you don't think they owe a little bit, knowing that, they got their fame and success and all of that thanks to us, the consumers? Not me as a media company or a media person, but as a consumer.
I mean,
I feel like a little bit. That's why
I think yes.
Like when they say, oh my
certain-
God, I'm a human, like give me some time. I'm a little sad right now. I'm a little agüitado. I bet. Let me know when you're not agüitado.
that's true.
I mean,
that's true.
I mean, the fame is so insane, and I feel like not a lot of people are able to understand what true fame is, And I feel like that's like something that only they know,
Yeah.
That frustration, claustrophobia.
I was gonna get to that point.
Not having privacy,
Maybe
young, too.
and being young and like,
And like out of nowhere too, like Javi, like no one give a well, not saying anyone give a fuck about him, but like he could go to the airport and like no one's fucking attacking him now.
yeah.
You're fucking being
So
attacked.
how do
No,
you,
that's true. On the other side, yeah, I get you.
Like, how do you deal with that change?
Like
Yeah.
he probably doesn't want to go to another fucking airport no more.
No, that's true. And I still stand by my point. I think that to some degree, like, they have to give something back to the fans. But on the other side, I can see why a lot of artists are scared because there's so much people with ill intent just trying to get the craziest
Article.
storyline out there. Point being, case in point, what they did to Yaritza. I think that was very ill intentioned. They were just trying to get views. They were just trying to get attention, and not even to themselves. Like, I don't know exactly what the motive is. Maybe just somebody like that likes to see like shit burn down. But I can see like the less material is out there of you, the less they got to work with, and I feel like that's a lot of artists' mentality right now.
Damn, you know what's crazy?
Yeah,
All right,
there
all
are
right.
people.
But I feel like a lot of these articles are shooting for negativity because it gets views. And it was funny because Diego was he was eating breakfast and he had that Bradley Martin and Steiny podcast. And they were talking about like, oh, like why is everything so negative? You go on TikTok, it's negativity. Instagram is negativity. and it's because like it gets clicks, you know.
It sells.
It sells, like, you know, for example, damn, for the Yarito thing, like that shit is gonna get clicks because it's negative. And do you think like
Nothing good gets clicks?
nothing good gets clicks, you know? And obviously, people, the media outlets, like, is gonna get mainstream or worldwide views if it's like something like polemica.
Well, it's because those people live off of that. They live off clicks. I mean, if they post like if you never see Univision post, oh, Rancho Mile does this charity event, fucking Easter or whatever, but they'll be like, oh, you know, JVMPS se pelea con Natanael Cano and shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I still think there's like so much like ill intent when it comes to that.
Do you think it's always gonna be like that? There's always gonna be negativity.
Yeah,
I think it also gets a lot of clicks because I think in our culture, Mexicans, like I think it's embedded in us to echarle ganas a la vida, you know, whatever that means in every single individual case. But also like once you stand out a lot, you know, like once you stand out from the rest of the pack, I feel like they're trying to kind of bring you down, you know? It's like we're all going to go up together. It's like one guy's not going to shoot off. And I think once that happens, they try to bring you back down whichever way they can.
Damn, well, switching the topic, Chinito Pacas and Peso Pluma are going to drop a song together. I don't want to talk about this too much, you know? 'Cause
No,
it would take forever.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chinito Pacas and Peso Pluma are going to drop a song together. Chinito Pacas was at the Parajín Studios with Peso Pluma. They posted a picture. It's going to be for Chinito Pacas' album, most likely. And I think it's crazy how Chinito Pacas blew up. It's an artist that I did not expect to be at that level that he is right now. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think when you guys saw Chinito Pacas? Because there's like, you know, famous, you know, you have a few songs, but like Chinito Pacas is that like...
He's made it out of the música mexicana.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely.
crazy.
And I think because of the simple fact that he's associated with Drake.
Yep.
But why do you think you're more musically inclined? Why do you think that Drake picked Chinito Pacas out of everybody in música mexicana to be like, that's my boy and that's who I'm gonna ride with?
Damn. Honestly...
Because it's true. It's not like Drake knows about Mexican music and he's like, oh, you know?
No, but I feel like when I feel like musicals have something like they have like a almost like if it was Odon, you know, like they could hear it, you know.
Like
and I think Drake, you know, obviously the artist that he is and like what he's achieved, like that doesn't lie. And I think he sees something in Chinito Pacas. Like I think his voice is very fucking unique, at least in the studio. And I think like it's so unique that even Drake is able to see that. And I think music is very universal. Like no matter what language, I know it sounds nerdy, but like whatever like language like the music is in. Like if it's good, and that's it. You know.
Oh, like with Ella Baila Sola, how people like the dun 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 and the bang, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, obviously, they don't know what they're
like
saying,
you don't. Yeah. You like there's no language for music. It's like if it's good and it's catchy, then it's good and it's catchy. And I think that's how Drake chose Chinito Pacas. You know.
That's just thinking about like everything that he's. You guys remember when he came on the podcast? What month it was?
I just remember Toro called me and then JLP was on the call and then JLP said, oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna go on. I'm about to drop an album, but I want to go at the right time this year. Bet.
And then what happened?
And he's like 3 albums in, hasn't came.
No.
Behold us.
How did who called you to have Chinito Pacas on the podcast?
Toro.
How did the call go?
Like 3-way call with JLP.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, hey, we have this artist, Chinito Pacas. Like it was like a 1-day notice, right?
Oh yeah, I think we were at the gym or
They
something.
were at the gym, and I told you guys like, oh, you know, it's gonna be this artist. And I told Ricky to pull up, right? Damn, we were already at a curl.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
No. I think it's been like a year, and if it's been more than a year, it's been like a year and 2 months tops.
But what do you guys
From him being a no-name artist?
But what do you guys feel about like what's your perspective on, you know, you get a call, you know, from a label and they say, hey, I want to have this artist, and then a few months pass and it's like the biggest artist in the world, and it happened twice already. You know,
our biggest, well, not our biggest episode anymore.
No, but like I'm saying in general, like I'm saying past the podcast, you know, Chinito Pacas, we did it, you know, 1-day notice, and Javi, we kind of planned that out, but we didn't think too much of it, if we're being honest. And then now, like, they blew up, you know? Like, does that make you, like, attack a podcast with a new artist differently?
Because I mean, we should. It's just, yeah, maybe like Yeah, it's something we need to work on.
What?
You're talking about how like we performed in the podcast, like how do we attack it differently from now on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the same.
Like in regards to a brand new artist?
Yeah,
Like
because
echarle más putazos on the podcast. That's what you're asking, right?
yeah.
Like you never know, like
That you never know, bro. Honestly, like, you know, another label hits you up. Hey, I got this new artist. Boom, on the pod, and you don't know what's gonna happen. Just like
I think it's exciting. It's rolling the dice.
You think it's rolling? I think it is too. Rolling the dice.
Yeah, because I feel we're super lucky that we've outlived some artists that we looked up to some extent. And just to think about that is crazy. Things are moving faster than ever. And maybe an artist that we have this year might be the golden boy next year, you know?
Oh, yeah. I said Javi's going to be this year's golden boy.
Well, Chino Pacas is gonna drop his album soon, so make sure you guys wait on it.
Why is it taking so long, though?
What?
The album?
Because I feel like they're adding people, and I feel like Drake's gonna be on there.
I think this album's going to do like...
Damn.
It's going to hit top 10 in the United States.
Oh yeah, for
Honestly-
sure. And then I mean,
Top
Peso
5?
Pluma's gonna be on it. Fuerza's gonna be on it. Also, I think Fuerza and Peso are gonna drop a song this year.
100%.
They have to. You guys heard it here first. I'm gonna clip
100%.
this shit up. They have to.
You guys already hear on Agushto?
Pónganse pilas,
Our
Peso.
instinct tells us that it's going to happen.
We had that whole
GOP,
movement going
Peso,
on.
yeah. Por favor.
Okay, well, 100%. I know that JOP is going to be on his album on separate songs, but we're talking about is JOP and Peso Pluma on a song together.
GOP and Peso on the song.
Yeah.
Y'all doubting each other. Like,
No, it's going to happen.
It's gonna happen. Trust.
Trust.
I feel it's like
Musical instinct.
Yes.
Ah.
You don't wake up and like the first thing you think of is GOP and Peso.
I know I wake up and I'm like, what is Junior H doing right now?
Yup.
you know, one day
Have that feeling.
I hope
bro.
that I click on an album and it's JOP and Peso singing
No, trust
together.
me. You heard it here.
No, you know what we sick? I was telling this for the other day is that I was listening to an English album, the Metro one and
The Metro and Future.
Future album, and then I was clicking on the songs, and it only says Metro Booming and Future every single song. But let's say the Kendrick song, it doesn't say featuring Kendrick. He's just in there. So I was telling him that concept has not made it to Música Mexicana. Let's say Chinito Pacas drops his album and it only says, let's say it's 10 songs. Chinito Pacas 1 through 10, and that's it. You have to listen.
Drake,
Yeah, no. Like you have to listen. Of course, there's gonna be crazy features. But let's say you listen to the album, and all of a sudden, y las pacas llegan y empieza like Gabito, The next one empieza Peso. Imagine the fucking reaction, viral sensation reaction you guys would get if we're sitting here listening to the song and it's Chinito, and then JOP starts doing his thing. And then JOP finishes verse and Peso starts his verse without us knowing that they're both on the fucking song together.
Yeah,
that's a good-
That would be like when academics reacted to Astro World and Drake started. Remember? You seen it? Se cayó para atrás.
No, but that's awesome. But I feel like nowadays, because people no le ponen mucha atención a las cosas, that like they want to know what's on there. If not, they're not gonna click on it.
But I feel that's for like a newer artist. If you give me,
But I feel like something like that is gonna blow up regardless. Like you didn't even have to
Put
put previews and shit. Like it's gonna blow up organically.
I think there's, aside from maybe Peso's new album, that's probably like the second one that has the most hype right now. I think so. And it's crazy to think about it,
It's because
he's been out a year.
I feel like it's so important for the market.
What? To say the features?
No. Peso Pluma and JOP to do that collab. Like it's gonna make a bigger market. It's like two worlds colliding,
Yo, imagine it happens like when Junior H and Eslabon did that song. How we thought it was gonna fucking change the world. We're gonna have flying cars,
And it
It
didn't.
dropped, and then
It was alright.
it was alright.
No, but I feel like this is different. Like they're just built different, and it's different. I don't know. Junior H is my favorite artist, but this is on another level. Like the stuff that they're taking out right now, like Música Mexicana's rise to the top needs to be fucking studied. The quality of music they're dropping right now is off the fucking charts. What is it? Nata drops Madonna, the Birkin Bag song, El Boss. Like those songs are like top notch. Like I don't know nothing about music, but like it's world class level.
Like the way they're getting produced, instruments, and lyrics. Like, oh, something I wanted to talk about. Fuck, is it too late? I wanted to talk about the Eslabon Armado and Dol Records and how Pedro was kind of like, he wasn't bashing because it wasn't bashing, but he was just kind of saying like, hey, guys, give me time. I write my own music. You know, back then Junior H used to write his own music, and now he has like 6 people writing his music. Nata has a shitload of people writing his music, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, and then he also said, oh, the only people writing like their own music is just me, Danny Lux, and Ivan Cornejo. That's why we take long, blah, 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 blah. So I wanted to ask, what do you guys think about that? Because for me, I'm like, oh, like, it's amazing. You write your own music. Like, you know, congrats.
Props.
You know, once you drop Ella Baila Sola and it's like #1 in the world, like, you probably feel even better that you wrote that music. But then again, like, music is going so quick, and like, you need to be dropping music like pretty often. So like, I don't think having a composer is like a bad thing. So what do you guys think about that?
You know what? You know what I noticed? I think Pedro's used to dropping albums, and you know how back then, you know, you used to drop an album twice a year, and you were good, and you kept yourself afloat. But I feel like he needs to, you know, convert to the new style of dropping like a single every 2 weeks, just like how Nata and Peso and Junior and Oscar are doing it.
And then I feel like it also
music is like this, you know.
And it all started last year when we had I'm He, PRC, Igualito a mi papá, then Peso drops here, and then that was like the best time of fucking
El
music.
Azul.
El
Crazy.
Azul.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think about that? Like,
I feel like
he should get a composer, and like,
I think you should get 10.
yeah, because I feel like, you know, maybe for him and like music lovers like us, we're like, oh, you know, this person wrote it, oh, Chachito, whatever. But like, I feel like 90% of the people who listen to music like don't give a fuck who wrote it.
Yeah,
like, you think
honestly,
people are
don't.
like, oh, Armenta wrote JOP's song?
I feel that's like some nerdy shit.
That's just
Yeah.
us.
Like saying it not in a bad way. It's just
No, yeah.
not mainstream.
It's like when
Mainstream don't care.
when people put, oh, Drake has a ghostwriter. People don't give a fuck, and like
Yeah.
90% of people don't care that Drake has a ghostwriter. You know, it's like they're doing it for the enjoyment.
And I feel
of
like in
music.
that case, those are ghostwriters because he wants to claim that he wrote it. But in this case, Música Mexicana, they don't hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't hide it. No, they don't.
But okay, so let's say they told you guys, oh, 1 podcast a week and cutting the chat. I need 2 podcasts a day.
I was literally thinking about that.
What would you do then?
Yeah, because like at the moment, we're like, oh yeah, we do our merch.
That's what we're
edit,
comfortable
we
with.
edit, we fucking film this shit ourselves. But I feel like eventually we're gonna have to get a team to do more and put more content out and put better content. So like, I feel like 90% of the people who are watching this are not like, you know what, I fuck with Agushto because they edit their own shit. They live together. They wake up day to night and they edit their shit. Like, they just look at the podcast and they're like, I'm a fan.
Finished
because of
product.
this.
No matter the.
So
how it
Pedro,
got
I
there.
think Pedro has to do that. Like, a huevo. Like,
Yeah,
it's amazing to say you wrote your own music, but how music is going so quick, like la gente.
you had to keep yourself afloat.
Yeah.
But I mean, he already has, you know, the biggest star ever, biggest song. He wrote it, you know, with his hand, his right hand or left hand.
Oh, and see it like that too. Ella Baila Sola came out. Do you think 90% of the people weren't like, oh my God, like Eslabon wrote it? Like, basically Peso took the credit for it. So that kind of, it's something to show like, hey, you know, like people don't care. Like, you got to be dropping more shit.
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see why they don't want to do that because it's very much so like their style.
But then again,
Like they're putting their own sentimiento onto it, but the market no perdona.
Yeah.
You have to do what the market wants. I could see why they would like to do their own stuff, you know, aside
Yeah.
from making way more money.
no, I think another thing that I want to add is because I don't think they want to do that is because you also gotta pay the writer royalties.
Sí, tal vez.
And royalties is very important.
Yeah, I would like to know what the percent. Maybe you guys think every song's different.
Every song.
You think there's
Yeah.
not like a standard?
I feel like
So-
It depends on your deal too.
No, but let's say something that comes up is that what's his name? Daniel Candia.
Yeah.
He went to Nata's party and he recorded a little video, right? And then the caption said, "Tantos chingazos, ya nos va a tocar la MG pronto." Then he wrote like hella songs. You don't have an AMG truck.
That's fucking crazy.
Because I think it's divided into
So maybe since there's like so many
parts.
Yeah, but maybe because he's like such a big artist, he's like, este es un potazo like garantizado. So I'm only gonna pay you 10%.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like if you write a song and Peso's like, I fuck with this, you're not gonna. and you want 30 and he tells you 10,
You take
you're still gonna take the fucking 10%.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But you need to get a team. Whoever you are, you need to get a team.
Everyone. I feel
Everyone
like
needs
that's
to
the
get a
thing. I mean, that's how GOP's.
I get 20 writers if I could.
But I feel like okay. Here's
Okay, I got probably 2.
Here's another point. I think if you write all your music, it makes you more legendary. Believe it or not. If you write your own music, it makes you more legendary.
It does, but like, how many people care about that?
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna care. But like,
No, but
that
then
fact
legendary
being
to
alone-
who? Legendary to who? If nobody cares.
no, but I'm just saying that there's
To like 5% of the
there's
market.
two ways
Maybe
to
just-
think.
I get what you mean. Like more legendary to you,
Yeah, to yourself.
but not to the other 100 people. And I get your point. It's very, very valid. But unfortunately, the general market does not care about that stuff.
Yeah.
Like my sister was actually no, I don't want to.
Yeah, just say it. I think that's a good point.
No, that like my sister really thought that like JOP like se sentaba ahí en la mesa y dice, fuck, like me rompieron el corazón. Ya vete a la fregada. You know, it doesn't happen like that. So, you know, they got a team of writers that do that. So that's what that is. What did the producer?
Our producer Larry.
What did he say on that?
The producer said, "Is it about legacy or making most money?"
Oh, but the other thing.
That's a good question.
You lose a little bit of your own identity, because let's say for Sad Boys for Life 2, a lot of people said like, oh, it's way different, Sad Boys for Life 1 than the second one, because of what do you call it, the style. Like I think he had way more to do with the first one. The second one is like 17 songs and there's like 8 different writers, so it wasn't like one consolidated style, I think.
Damn. All right, guys, we're gonna go on break one more time and show you guys a Luis R clip. I guess his ex-wife went into his room, beat the shit out of him. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Agarró.
Well, how about I edit the first half and you edit the second half.
I'll edit the first half.
I gotta wake up early tomorrow, 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Makes 2 of us.
LA? Something to go to LA for you?
Yeah, can you go to LA for me?
What time does the store open? Cause I'm out of there by like
Ah, no sirves para nada. Vales verga.
6:30. Sin tanto rollo, la ex de Luis R. Conriquez entró a su casa modo belicón y dijo: ¿esta es la mamoncita de Lenza con la que andas? Yo creo que Luis R. Conriquez hubiera estado siempre pendiente, porque su ex es muy inteligente. Porque estuvo donde estaba. Aquí está el video.
¿Qué rollo, mi gente? ¿Cómo estamos? Buenas tardes. Quiero comentarles unas cosas, quiero decirles algunas cosas, aclarar algunos detalles. No creía necesario hacerlos porque yo no soy mucho de hablar, yo no soy mucho de chismes, no soy mucho de polémicas, ustedes saben. Pero yo creo que ya esto ya llegó muy lejos. Yo en enero me dejé de mi ex, de la mamá de mis hijos, de la madre de mis hijos. Me dejé un 8 de enero. Ya, o sea, ya para divorciarnos. Está el proceso de divorcio y todo, ¿no? Pero han pasado muchas cosas, han dicho muchas cosas y creo que se están yendo mucho por el lado de que la primer mujer, que la del proceso, Simón, es la del proceso y todo, y se respete, mis respetos, todo bien, cada quien su señor el proceso, pero cuando tú no estás a gusto con alguien, te tienes que ir porque tienes hijos, no te puedes estar peleando todo el tiempo, entiendan eso, fíjense bien, mi vida personal es mi vida personal y la vida de Luis R. Soy un artista que está por ustedes, está para ustedes y mucha gente no lo ve así, mucha gente, pinche morro, pues nomás agarró una feria y no, olvídense, yo los tengo bien parejitos y con casa, todos los poderes. Fui de vacaciones, plebes, salí de vacaciones y Y pasó algo, renté una casa, yo pues para estar tranquilo, disfrutar las vacaciones, iba con los plebes, con mi actual novia, y se metieron a la casa ellas, supieron dónde estaba yo, se metieron a la casa como detectives, o como, no sé, pues así, se metieron a la malagueña, pues. Se metieron a la malagueña y iba ella, iba su hermana, iba su mamá, iba otra amiga de ella. Y yo llegué, se subieron hasta el cuarto donde yo estaba, se metieron por una parte de atrás. Yo estaba acostado con mi novia y ya cuando miré que entraron, pues se le fueron encima todas a ella, se le fueron encima. Y yo pues, ¿qué hice? Pues ahí como pude las retuve para que ella se fuera. Y me golpearon, pues aquí pueden ver. Me golpearon con una veladora, no sé, la neta no supe, nomás eso recibía, pues. Pero quiero aclarar todo esto que ya llegó muy lejos, pues. Ya llegó muy lejos y yo siento que está mal todo este rollo. No creo que esté mal en hacerles esto, quiero que ustedes sepan, pues, quiero que ustedes sepan cómo son las cosas en realidad. Yo no soy una persona mala, no crean. Yo sé que mucha gente sabe quién soy y sabe cómo soy. No creo que sea motivo para tantas pinches injusticias, tantas mamás que han pasado. Les mando un saludo, plebes, a todos y pues créanme que mi vida personal no tiene nada que ver con la vida de Luis R. No tiene nada que ver. Me han estado haciendo la vida, pues me han estado dificultando la vida, la neta. Y pues, ¿qué más les puedo decir? Todo bien. Ahí estamos, traca.
That was the saddest tracas I've ever
Bro, I was
heard.
gonna say that out of everything.
Traca.
Okay, I have a question. So, well, actually, I'm gonna read the text messages from the ex-wife that she posted after Luis had put his video, and she put screenshots of their conversation, and she said, "Pues apenas ayer me la negaste y divorcio aún no hay. No se puede andar de novio antes de estar divorciado." So Luis said, no sigo nada ni ando con nadie. Ya túmbate el rollo. Disfruta tus vacaciones mejor y ya. So I wanted to ask you guys. I mean, I feel like this is more adult shit. We're still morros cagados and shit. But so like they haven't divorced. Well, according to him, they separated in January 8th, right?
Uh-huh.
We're in fucking March or April. I don't fucking know what we're at. But do you guys think it's right for him to have a girlfriend after they agreed to split, but like legally on paper, they're still not divorced? Like, is it okay for him to have a girlfriend?
I like that.
And for her to have a boyfriend?
I like that you said that, que somos morros cagados. None of us has ever been married, let alone have kids with another person. So it's like something that we don't really...
I think it's very sensitive considering our age. Kind of agreeing
No,
with
no,
you,
I'm going to say some shit. I'm just saying that I want to explain that I don't know shit about... Like, I don't have kids with anybody, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know...
That you know of.
Si conlleva a greater level of respect, you know? I'm assuming. But then at the end of the day, paperwork takes time. Ya le había echado el ojo a alguien. Y pues paperwork está en proceso. Tracas.
What do you think? You have kids?
That's crazy. That's
Yo digo, pues.
Like, ya le echó ojo de otra.
Ya,
Racas.
pues por algo se han de ver divorciados, yo digo.
Yeah.
Di algo, pues.
Yeah,
¿Quién les comió la lengua,
I really
pues?
want to be mature and like, because this is a sensitive topic.
Why so sensitive?
Especially
It's
because
not
like,
that sensitive.
because it's like he got beat up, you know?
Oh, I haven't even got to that. The double standards on... No, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys talk shit.
I know.
I'm not trying to take all this shit.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say like he got beat up and no one's making a big deal out of that. But if it would have been the other way around, you were gonna say that, right?
No, yeah, no, but I'm gonna get to it. But
it's
I
like-
want to hear y'all say some shit too.
I mean,
What do you gotta say? Jason, de algo, mi niño.
Oh, what I asked, like, well, what do you think?
I mean, you kind of said double standards, right? I think it's always gonna be like that, you know. Whether a guy gets hit, like nobody's gonna give a fuck.
Oh
but
no,
then
no, I'm
if
talking about the getting him. I'm talking
No,
about
yeah,
like, is
what
it
he
okay
said.
for him to be with another girl months after they both agreed, you know, to split, but legally in paper, like they're not divorced yet.
Well, I
Then she's ready for the regalias from fucking his songs. I'm just kidding.
damn, I think it's a tough one. But I feel like if it was a mutual agreement, then I feel like he could just do what
They both
thing,
said
you
it
know?
was mutual. Where did it say it was mutual?
Well, like they both agreed to like split.
Oh,
Didn't
Or
or
may-
maybe
or
buy
may-
her a car like
or no, that was like last year. No, the pink one.
I don't
It
know.
was like a pink truck. No, but that should probably breadcrumbs to him. You know, a car. But maybe they didn't mutually agree. Maybe he said, "My boy," and then he goes on and does his other life stuff. What do you think about that? Is that okay?
Well, I feel like as long as there's a mutual agreement.
Well,
and-
there's no
and-
mutual agreement.
And paperwork is in the process.
Maybe there's no mutual agreement. Maybe she didn't want to do it. He wanted to do it.
Hey, what happens in
you can't-
situations like that where like he wants a divorce but she doesn't want to? Like don't like both. What
I'm not,
happens?
as we said, we don't know, but no. It happens regardless. Like
I
I,
think it
feel like two
happens
people don't have
regardless,
to agree. Like the process is gonna happen regardless. It's just that they agree on who keeps what.
Yeah, that's where like
Maybe like
she gets
the
deep.
person that wants to get it done has to give up more.
Damn.
Because she was kind of giving me like salty vibes right there. Because she was saying like, oh, pues no puedes andar por ahí con novia porque todavía estamos casados. Like you still mine, you know? That
Yeah, because also in the text messages, he said, ¿qué vas a hacer? And then she said, pero si puedes hacer ese favor. And he said, ahora en Semana Santa. And she said, quiero llevar a los niños a Peñasco, renté casa en Las Conchas y tú. And then she said, y aquí está claro que yo renté casa en Las Conchas y el burlesco llevó a su amante a donde mismo en donde tenía yo y a mis hijos. So I guess he rented the house in the same.
so right there, she's like, oh, quiero llevarme a los niños. She said it or he said it?
She said it.
Okay.
She's like, oh, I rented a house. And then he decided to rent a house in the same area that they were at.
For the kids. For the kids. Oh, you know, eat breakfast with your mom's side and en la tarde te vas por ahí with your dad's side.
And then he said, yo no
Co-parenting?
ando con una. Yo no ando con una y con otra.
Pues hay muy ella.
Tú así miras todo. Según la gente dice que no es cierto. So he basically said this on Sunday, saying, oh, I'm not with the other girls, you know. And then she posted a picture of her cast. And she said, yo no digo que tú fuiste el afectado cuando sabes que tú nos agrediste.
You know what? I'll tell you this. Since
I feel
Jason...
like-
okay.
Go.
No.
No, go,
I was
go
going to
say.
say since Jason don't want to say nothing.
No. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying like, at the end of the day, like, if a person wants to be single, they're gonna be single, regardless of paperwork, you know, agreement or no agreement, and that's it. And I feel like,
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you have such a crazy history. Not crazy. Crazy is not the right word.
and I feel
You
like
have such a long history with this person. Is it okay, you know, to flip the switch and go off with somebody else?
well, no, but like you gotta take care of like the family, you know, for
So it's not okay. Why?
because I think like obviously that person supported you like before Luis R blew up, that woman was with her, therefore like they're a team, you know.
So like you're on the side of like, as he said as well, ella es la del proceso. That's the lady that supported him when he was when he was working at the gas station.
Yeah,
So that commands certain respect no matter what.
Oh, no. I was.
I feel like you're changing up the conversation, but now you're getting
No,
to the
that's what
point.
you're that's what you're saying.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think there should be a little bit more respect because, like, let's just say Luis Serre, if he wants a new girl by next week, he could get it.
Yeah.
But I feel like there should be more respect, especially since they have kids. And like Jason said, like that was a girl that was with him during the process before he.
He blew up
He
and
blew
he
up.
has all like his riches and gold.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be like you gotta know
what
when
was
to be a man,
disrespectful
you know?
about it?
What was disrespectful?
Yeah.
About him?
About him going off with somebody else. I mean, let's say that there was like he said they were
maybe in
always
the same
fighting.
area, like deciding to go in the same area that he
You're-
knew the ex-wife was at, because of the kids. Because I feel like at the end of the day, it's because of the kids. Like maybe if they didn't have kids, people wouldn't really care. But now since there's kids, I feel like, you know, keep your problems away from the kids, or like don't let the kids even see him. Like let's just say, what are they running to each other? You know, like I don't think you would want your kids to see that. Like
See
did that
what?
with another lady.
Yeah, I feel
Like
like
because they're still young and they're still like barely like probably confused or some shit.
I'm old and I'm confused.
And then
And how you said too, like people wouldn't care. Like it's also crazy that we're discussing this when like we're not related to them or anything, just because they're public figures. I think that's some different kind of pressure that we can't even relate to.
yeah, and then she also said, si una persona no respeta a tu familia, no se puede esperar menos. Gracias a Dios me libré de eso. Hay que educar bien a sus hijos para que no golpeen a mujeres.
Well, I feel like this is like a very sensitive topic because it's like someone's like personal life. So
Yeah, at the end of the day,
at the end of the day, like
like,
I wouldn't want to say too much.
motherfucker, I just said hella shit. You should have told me that earlier.
But that is the end of this episode, guys. If you guys stayed to the end, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Oh,
If you haven't, make sure you guys do that right now. If you guys want to watch us, listen to us on Spotify or Apple Music, make sure you guys follow us, Agushto Papa. We also have the best playlist on Spotify, like actually by Spotify. So make sure to check it out because we update it every single week. Back then we didn't. We just said bullshit, but now we actually do. And also make sure to pull up to Bakersfield, April 27.
Sí, va a decir, oh, tú eras el morro que andaba haciendo chingadera y media de mí. Tracas.
Yeah, guys, make sure to pull up. And also one more thing. Add us on Snapchat.
That's on
Add it on
Snapchat.
Snapchat. What's that?
Be like, what you doing? What you doing at 3 a.m.?
Peace out.
Peace out.